Hey everyone, Jim here, and today I'm presenting the Tornado mod made by Corosus. The link in the description for it. This mod basically adds a tornado to the game that's so realistic it'll change your Minecraft experience forever, as well as a few other mod items. The mod items are as follow: the tornado gun, worm gun, shockwave item, drill item, tornado siren, and tornado sensor. The crafting recipes for this mod are these. As far as the forums read, you're only able to make the tornado siren sensor. Alright, as for one of these, they both have the same recipe pretty much, except for one different item. Put two here, one for each of the two items. Redstone here. Oh wait, no, I'll remove that later. And then one gold ingot in the middle. This makes a tornado sensor. And then remove these two redstones. No, leave these two here. Remove the two top. Add another gold ingot in the middle, and you have the tornado siren. These two alert you when a tornado is coming by for survival mode. So your house, well, there's nothing much to really do against a tornado from tearing up your house, but just to be safe and not to get killed by it, if it can possibly kill you. So first, the worm gun. The worm gun basically fires a fire-like worm that goes out and starts going around slowly and slowly until eventually it lays down and starts setting whatever it's over on fire. Here we go. Pretty much it just keeps doing that. And the wind can blow these very far, so that's pretty interesting to see these just fly away into the air almost. See, now it landed and it set the grass and the cobblestone on fire, as well as catching a snake on fire when it came by. So it can be used to kill if you're able to use it right. Then we have the shockwave item. The shockwave basically does it as it says. It creates a shockwave. As you can see, I've created a few shockwaves in the ground over here. It makes the ground bounce up. And if you use it here, it makes other blocks come up, somehow over-clicking through this block, and can even make blocks move. See how the blocks are coming towards me now? That's a pretty interesting item. As far as what blocks are able to stomp, if lava as well. It doesn't seem to affect lava much, but it makes the blocks below the lava jump up as if it was nothing. And on water, it actually is able to make water blocks jump up. That's pretty cool. Even to the point where it's able to expand. And now you have this whole river forming that could eventually topple over. Then we have the drill item. Where's the cave? Little stair dungeons I made with a cave. Basically what this does is create descending stairs, as you can see. Ignore those. Those are snakes from another mod. They just managed to get in there somehow. Basically, you right-click on any item, like you do with the shockwave item, except that all the blocks start going from here and start moving elsewhere, like this. All the blocks that were in here are now over here in this pile. And the interesting thing about this is it also moves lava blocks and water blocks. So that's pretty cool. Here's an example. So where are the blocks exactly? Right there. All these blocks get moved that far just by this one click. That's a pretty amazing item, especially if you're making an underground house or trying to find a cave or something and trying to spare the use of a pickaxe. If you right click this on a mob, it will ignore the mob and just form the cave below them. And then they'll end up falling in and taking some fall damage. But this, with a new system of smart mobs since 1.2, mobs will be able to get back up and come after you anyway. So here's a test on lava. All the blocks started going on fire. That's pretty cool. And then the test on water. It's cool to see water blocks actually moving for once. Makes them look so much more different than what they normally are. And then the tornado siren, sensor, and the tornado gun. Now where's my base? Here we are. Okay, so sleep till morning, so you're able to see the tornado better in light. Right. Here's a tornado gun. It's a very, very powerful item that spawns a tornado right where you are. As to how the direction turns about, I do not know. It seemed to go into the direction I move in, but I still haven't figured that out completely. Basically, you just right-click this item anywhere you wish to spawn a tornado, and a tornado will start forming in the air. A lot of clouds will start hovering over you, and then it'll eventually start forming. It's a very loud item. It's a very loud tornado, so definitely pretty cool. Just the sound of it gives it a tremendous fear effect of hearing it come to your house. As you can see, the tornado's moving me. If you go towards that tornado and try to jump at it, it actually picks you up with it. And the path of destruction of a tornado is just wow. It's able to tear through anything, water, earth, and as you can see, it changes with whatever it absorbs. So if it's over land, on grass, it'll turn green. If it's over water, it'll turn blue completely, as I'll show you in a minute. Over dirt, brown, but it does not turn red on lava, sadly enough. Let's go back to my little base. Where are you, little base of mine? Here we are. Wow. So here's a tornado over lava, so you'll see how the effect is on lava. It doesn't really do anything. It started here. And those are the sirens going off to alert you that it's nearby. Here's the inside of a tornado when it's surrounded by water. And if you're wondering what it looks like above that, even more. Oh, there's all the blocks that it's consuming, going around in circles. This definitely adds a really great experience to Minecraft, I must say. Um, what else to cover? Oh, the way it absorbs things. Well, as you can see, it absorbs blocks, but does it absorb enemies? Well, yes and no. As I've seen, it does not absorb enemies if under the condition they're for some reason on land too often, unless you hit them. Let's find some enemy that can stand the light. Chicken. Get out of here, skeleton. Let's punch some chicken. The more tornadoes you have in the area, the laggier it gets, so I have to wait a little bit till it goes away from this area. And we'll start one. See how not everything's getting taken up? Well, now it will after I start hitting some of them. It's so hard to hit monsters like these. The wind's also pushing me up, so it's kind of tempting. Oh. The tornado will pick up any mobs over water, regardless of whether they're just standing there or anything. Wait till that disperses out, and then we'll try it over water. Try some skeletons now. Here you are, little skeletons. Be my test subject. As you can see, all the skeletons are suddenly just being taken into the sky by the tornado where it's forming. And if the tornado is over water, the skeletons will not burn to death. That still counts as being in water. And it will not kill all mobs always. It will just drop the mobs at some point. The tornadoes last about a few minutes at the most. Example of how a mob can be pushed by a tornado if you just hit it. So yeah. If you want to get this mod, I'll put it in the description. And if there's any mod you want me to review, send me a message and I'll review and make a video about it. I definitely suggest you get this mod because it's gonna add a whole new level of experience. And this guy is also planning on adding hurricanes, tsunamis, and volcanoes in the near future. Well, not the near future, but sometime in the future. So it's gonna be more than just having to worry about a tornado come tear up your house. Till next time, everyone. See ya.